Welcome back, guys. We're TrustedShoppingGuide.com, and today we are in the tech room. In this video, we'll be sharing with you our best retro gaming consoles. Are you ready to take a groovy trip down memory lane? If you're feeling nostalgic for the good old days of retro gaming, then buckle up and get ready to explore some of the coolest retro gaming consoles that are still available today. From the classic Nintendo Entertainment System to some hidden treasures like the Blaze Evercade, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and get ready to relive those epic gaming moments. To help you further, there are timestamps and direct links to all the products in the description below. Be sure to visit our website at TrustedShoppingGuide.com for more of our research in the tech room, or alternatively, subscribe to this channel for regular updates. The fifth retro gaming console in our list is the Nintendo NES Classic Mini, which TrustedShoppingGuide.com has awarded a 4-batch rating. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane with the Nintendo Entertainment System NES Classic Edition. It's the perfect way to relive all those epic gaming moments from the 80s. This baby comes with everything you need to start gaming like a pro, including a full-size controller and a fancy HDMI connector. And the best part? You don't have to waste any time setting it up because it already comes preloaded with 30 of the most iconic NES games ever made. You're sure to have fun playing some of your childhood classics such as Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3, the original Legend of Zelda, Castlevania, and many others. As for the user interface, the front-end menu is user-friendly enough, allowing you to fine-tune the display with options like Pixel Perfect or CRT Filter. One of the standout features we absolutely love is the modern save state function, which lets you save your progress and easily resume where you left off. The only downside is the short length of the controller cable, which may require you to sit uncomfortably close to your TV or place the console on the floor. The Trusted Shopping Guide team recommends this to gaming enthusiasts who are looking to relive the glory days of 8-bit gaming with a modern twist. The fourth retro gaming console on our list is the Blaze Evercade VS, which TrustedShoppingGuide.com has awarded a 4-batch rating. The sleek console is a perfect way to relive all your favorite retro games without breaking the bank. With its modern twist on classic gaming, you'll be transported to a world of pixelated fun and nostalgia. The white, red, and gray colorway is giving us all the retro feels, and the top-loading dual cartridge system is just chef's kiss. There's also the LED light strip on the front flap that adds a cool aesthetic touch, which bridges what's retro with what's modern in this gaming console. Delving into the user interface, you'll have the option to add artificial scan lines for a CRT TV effect, with individual settings for the home screen and the in-game experience, which adds to the authenticity of your trip down memory lane. As for the games, the Evercade VS boasts a vast library of over 260 games from popular arcade-era brands including Atari, Intellivision, Data East, and more. The ability to update firmware over Wi-Fi and remap controls at the system level provides convenience and customization. Something else we liked about the Evercade VS is the fact that it's compatible with future cartridges, ensuring continued compatibility for future releases. The only downside is the absence of Namco collections, but given their availability in other consoles, it's not a major drawback. The Trusted Shopping Guide team recommends this too. Gamers have a close connection to classic arcade games from the 80s. No other retro gaming console does them justice like this. The third retro gaming console on our list is the Sega Genesis Mini, which TrustedShoppingGuide.com has awarded a 5-batch rating. The Sega Genesis Mini is a nostalgic treat for fans who were gaming back in the golden days of Sega. Despite its plastic and toy-like appearance, the attention to detail in its design, including a functional cartridge flap and volume dial, clearly shows us how much love and effort was put into reviving this classic gaming console into the modern fray. The software features are also impressive, with multiple save files for each game, widescreen and standard view options, and the ability to organize games by various factors. This is especially impressive to us given how compact this console is. And finally, this console comes with 42 games already loaded up. You've got classics like Sonic the Hedgehog and cool third-party games like Castlevania Bloodlines. The game library is incredibly diverse and showcases the console's titles throughout its lifetime. While not every game offered in the bundle is a hit, the Sega Genesis Mini still offers hours of nostalgic gameplay. The Trusted Shopping Guide team recommends this too. Sonic the Hedgehog fans will have to get this retro gaming console given the character's rich history with Sega. The second retro gaming console on our list is the SNES Nintendo Classic Mini, which TrustedShoppingGuide.com has awarded a 5-batch rating. If you're someone who grew up playing classic Super Mario, Zelda, and Final Fantasy games, then chances are you'll fall right back in love with these games with the SNES Nintendo Classic Mini. With 21 games available, including beloved titles like Star Fox 2, Super Mario World, The Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy III, Earthbound, and Donkey Kong, this console is an absolute treasure trove of retro gaming goodness. The controller feels great with that signature Nintendo quality, and it even comes with 2 controllers in the box, perfect for when you want to play multiplayer with friends and family. In terms of the user interface, it is pleasantly retro-styled and easy to navigate with options to sort games by various criteria. The emulation is near perfect with the option to apply smoothing filters or go for a pixel-perfect experience. We also like the inclusion of save states and the added ability to rewind up to 45 seconds of gameplay. It adds a new level of convenience and gameplay flexibility to these classic games like never before. Just a heads up, the starting library of 21 games may be too few for other customers, but the classic Nintendo pedigree cannot be understated. The trusted Shopping Guy team recommends this to Nintendo fanboys who want to relive their childhood days with the most classic of games known to the gaming world. The best retro gaming console in their list is the PlayStation Classic, which TrustedShoppingGuy.com has awarded a 5-batch rating. The PlayStation Classic is the epitome of classicness, and it's here to take you back to the good old days. Picture this: the OG, the granddaddy, the one and only classic Coke of the gaming universe. It's the game that started it all, the one that paved the way for all the others. For its design, the console is incredibly tiny. In fact, it's 45% smaller than the original PlayStation and lighter than a smartphone, making it easy to transport and set up in any room. The retro shade of gray and familiar buttons give the PlayStation Classic an authentic look, and the boost screen and carousel menu with 20 games provide a simple and straightforward interface. As for the games, titles such as Tekken 3, Ridge Racer Type 4, and Final Fantasy VII offer hours of fun and nostalgic gameplay. Aside from that, the console also comes with 2 wired controllers with decent cord lengths. This is much appreciated, especially when playing games in multiplayer mode. And the cherry on top, it comes with an HDMI cable for seamless connection to your fancy schmancy TV and a USB cable for power. So whether you're a tech wizard or a total noob, you can easily set up this bad boy and get your game on. Now, there are also downsides to this retro gaming console, such as the lack of a home button and the need to physically hit the reset button to switch games, which can be frustrating. The trusted Shopping Guy team recommends this to gamers who want to revisit the very first console to come from Sony. With its amazing library of games that heralded the first wave of 3D video games, you're totally in for a treat. And there you have it, folks, our best retro gaming consoles, which got our team at TrustedShoppingGuy.com excited this year. If you have any contenders for next retro gaming console roundup that you would like our team to test, do drop them in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to assess them for a next update. If you like this video and it helps you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great. We look forward to seeing you at TrustedShoppingGuy.com again soon.